Hello Taurus, it's Lorene from Insight Readings with your insights for the 2 months of July and 20. I want to also apologize for not putting out readings earlier. I have had a tower moment myself, and I'm sure many of us have. We've had this wake-up call this year. 20 for me is a double judgment card. So it definitely is karma coming in. And when one has your tower moment, you need to take time out to heal, to revive, and to strategize. And that's exactly what I've had to do. So I just want to say thank you so much to those that have stuck with this channel and not just left, for your support. I am so grateful. Thank you so much. And my heart goes out to you with gratitude for that. I'd like to just call in spirit guides, guardian angels, source, higher self, and God, please to be present, to give me clarity, understanding, and wisdom to bring the messages for Taurus for the 2 months as they go into each other, 20 in 20. Thank you, Spirit. Amen. Also, I'd like to just say thank you for any donations. I really do appreciate it. The information is in the Dropbox. And if you'd like a private reading, I do those. That's also in the Dropbox. You could just drop me a line and support the channel in that way. Thank you. All right, so we're going to do our and then we'll do our list. Okay, so it'll be the beginning part of the month, the sort of middle, and then we go on towards the end of the months. And I start off here where you have persevered. You've had to stand up for yourself here. You've had to be determined. 9 of Wands in something that has been going on for a long time. It's 9. Something that you're doing on your own. It is a 9, but it's Wands. It could be with career. It could be relationships. Remember, this is a general reading. Put it in the situation that fits you. If it doesn't resonate for you, walk away from it. You know, this is a general reading. If it does, thank you, Spirit. So the 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior. We see his head is bandaged. He's exhausted. He's leaning on his staff, but he's determined because he knows he's going to get over whatever this is that's been extremely difficult, that's exhausted him, that's battered his ego, wounded him, been exhausting. But he does it. He does it. Then we get to the middle part of July, and here we have the High Priestess, a major arcana card. And this is about using your intuition as well as your knowledge here, your conscious and your subconscious. Because there's a choice that has to be made, a significant choice for fruitfulness that is beyond this veil. But choices are always so different, day and night, black and white. But you have the wisdom. Your intuition has the wisdom. There's the Torah. Something by the moon will be coming through, and you probably make that significant choice using your intuition and the moon. We have a new moon on the 20th of July. Significant new moon in Cancer, and it's the second one in Cancer this year. So the choice brings abundance because we have the pomegranates there and wisdom. It brings balance, it brings justice, it brings peace, but also an inner knowing and healing. We move on to towards the end of the month. So whatever you've been determined by, that you've persevered through, you haven't given up. You've stood the test of time, strong with the passion and determination. Yeah, it comes through the message. This is a Page of Pentacles, which is information that comes through with regard to something financial. This is your energy, earth energy. It could be financial. It could be your work, it could be in a relationship. If it is about a relationship, remember, we're in different parts of our lives, so put it in your situation. Something that has longevity, something that you've got the little seed now, you've got the seed in your hand, and you can plant it. There's the field plowed, it's ready to be put in, to be nurtured. And Cancer, the Cancer moon is nurturing, to grow something that will have stability and longevity. It could also be communication from a child or a younger person. It is a general reading, so I'm going to give all the possibilities. But it's good news, it's solid news, it's studious. It could be news about your child, maybe putting a lot of effort into something, working hard towards something, for longevity. Then we move into the next month, which is this, and here we have the generosity card, 6 of Pentacles, your energy again. This is a card of generosity. But it can also mean that the scales of justice are being used to weigh out what has been fair. You've put in so much effort and you've been so determined about something. So this is about equal give and take. So if you've been so determined, the universe will reward you with whatever you've put in. It'll be a fair, balanced scale. You don't need to be the beggar. You don't have to wait for the scraps to be measured out to you. This is the side here that gives the balance, the choice that was made. If it is money, if it's money you've been battling for, maybe a loan, somebody owes you money, maybe you want something better in your career, salary-wise, and you've stood up for yourself, you've persevered, you've been determined, you haven't given up. Here's the generosity that comes through, because the scales will be balanced. And here's the measure. You will get what you deserve, not just the scraps. The choice that is made, okay. In my year is the King of Wands. Now, it doesn't have to be a male figure. It's just a masculine energy. Wands is a fire energy as well. It's about passion into work, career, relationships, whatever you enjoy, if it's whatever it is. But this is a mature energy. He's a king. So it's a mature energy to make changes that affect your outside world, not just the inner world. And you're looking at your career, your money, your stability, something that is fair and just. He's looking at that. And here in his hand, he has his wand, which is sprouting. So something new is coming through. And on here, we have these salamanders, where they bite the tails. It's a circle. There's a perpetual circle here. We do have the sun that will be going into Leo. We have Leo here as well, in towards the end. Well, so it could be a Leo personality, a fire personality that comes through, but the fire signs would be Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. That makes changes as well. He's got his crown on. He knows what he wants to do. He's ready to get up with passion to go towards whatever he wants in absolute confidence. This is the mover and shaker. He doesn't just sit and delegate. He actually gets up and he does things. So this is happening. This is you getting up and doing what you need to do, or somebody that brings this generosity through for you. And then the Ace of Swords. This is a victory after a challenging battle. There's the crown. But it was challenging. I mean, a sword is something that is conflict. It could be dealing with a contract. It could be a decision in your mind, because it's thoughts and the mind and speech and contracts and written things. Something that's come through and you've got the absolute clarity and an opportunity that is presented from God, from the heaven, by the hand of God, and you have the victory over something. So if it is finances, or if it is a relationship that hasn't been balanced, or a work situation, you've been so determined, you've made significant choices, you got the information in, the generosity comes through because you took the action, and here's the contract. That's a possibility, or here's the reality or the clarity of whatever that is for you. And I'm going to link these with the Lenormand as well and see how that plays into each other. And the first weeks, your determination, you're standing steadfast, you're not giving up by yourself. 9, closing of a cycle, the ending of that cycle, for generosity, for fairness, for equal give and take, for what you deserve. And there we get the anchor, and that bodes very well for finances. It's also the 9 of spades in the playing card. So the anchor, you've dropped your anchor. You've done what you needed to do. You've got your clarity. And the fish on the anchor is also about abundance, financial abundance. Even though there were stormy waters around here, you did the looking. You did the fishing. You've done it. And you've put your anchor down now for something that is stable, something that is real. You've put your ship in anchor for what you want. You've stood the test of time, and you persevered, and the other abundance comes through. The significant choice and the action that you put out, that you take, the passion put in, the change in. Okay, there's knowledge that is gained. Okay, so this book is still closed here. So there's knowledge to be gained between these 2 months here. Possibly you are studying. It's the 10 of diamonds, so it is definitely a cycle that has culminated now. I feel you closed the book on something, because there's a dial on here, and that dial opens that eventually to reveal the knowledge. It's knowledge that is gained. It's not yet open, but it will open because of the dial and the 10 there. Okay, and towards the end of the 2 months, how does that link in? So the information about finances, possibly in a contract or career, and clarity, information from a child, possibly about being solid and steadfast and studious, and clarity in it, and a victory. Here's the looking glass, and it's saying look closer at your details. If this is a contract for work or a legal situation, something you've been embattled in, and it hasn't been fair, and there's still there's knowledge here to be gained, but you will gain it. Yeah, it's saying, look a little closer at the details, check out something. You still need to check something. Something isn't clear yet. It hasn't clarified by here's your victory eventually, but it hasn't cleared yet. I'm going to put one more card here and ask Spirit, what is that? Okay, so it is something that is extremely challenging, but it's saying you will get over that mountain. It'll be slow, and this is here of the playing cards. It's definitely something that is challenging, but you will get over that mountain. You need to be patient, something Taurus can be, because it's not an easy ride. It's something that is quite difficult here, but your perseverance pays off. Okay, what is a message from your angels with regards to these 2 months tying into each other about something that is to be revealed, that hasn't come through yet? It's still hidden. It's to be revealed, but you will make the changes. It will come. The information does come through, and clarity. What is it that you need to investigate? Look closer at. Put your focus on. You're finding it challenging. You need to check it in a patient way as well. It could relate to travel, although with COVID not much travel. Okay, it is closure of the cycle. That is absolute closure. Something you feel quite betrayed in, possibly. But it is an ending of a cycle. It is closure. It is an ending of a cycle. Complete ending. There's the there. So this would be the Ten of Swords. And is the protector. He holds the swords. And yeah, you're taking your final bow to something that hasn't served you. That's been extremely difficult to navigate through. And you see your truth with all the blue here. You speak your truth. It says your situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put that past behind you. It doesn't serve you. Put it behind you. It's done and dusted. And you know, like I say, karma is karma. If some injustice has been done and you feel that somebody's got away with it, black and white, there's wisdom in the universe, and nothing goes past karma. Judgment will be done. It is the year, the double judgment year. Okay, so what is the closing message, your oracle message for Taurus for the 2 months that link them together? And for Taurus, thank you, Spirit. The golden path within. How beautiful. How beautiful. I'd like to read that from the book. I've changed the camera. I'm really battling, trying to get it in a situation that we can see the cards better. I hope you can. Okay, it's quite a long one, and it says here, it seems like you have lost your way, feeling a little confused, unsure of what direction to take. You question what it is you really want from life. Well, this card is here to help you. The right path is not in your mind, it is in your heart. To find your way home, you must travel the golden path within. The following exercise will help you find both direction and purpose. And then it says, close your eyes and imagine a warm golden light within your mind's eye, the area between your eyebrows. Then feel the light within your heart also, and imagine the light expand in every direction until you feel yourself cocooned in a bubble of golden light. Relax and breathe in golden light, which now transforms into every color of the rainbow and forms an aura of rainbow light all around you. Then imagine yourself in a beautiful golden path, or on a beautiful golden path, surrounded by nature, lush trees, flowers, and the sounds of birds. Yes, Taurus, you are the earthy person. Your face is caressed by a warm and gentle breeze. The path stretches to the horizon, at the end of which is a large golden sun. This golden path is your life. The sun symbolizes the light of your soul, which is here to illuminate your path through which you see the way forward. The breeze is your intuition, and there we have this. The voice of spirit forever within you. Through the golden path within you discover all you need to know. There is no need to figure out in your mind what your heart already knows. Within is the way forward. Practice the golden path. Exercise each day until looking within becomes second nature. And then your affirmation is, I am guided by an inner light. My path is clear and joyous. I go within and discover true purpose. I go within and discover the whole universe. What a beautiful message. What a beautiful message. So wish you well, Taurus, and once again, thank you so much for your support. And if you would like a reading, the info is in the box below. Thank you.